Hello, my shaving brothers and sisters. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for yet another shave. Today, we're going to be using Declaration Grooming Bandwagon. I'm not even sure what this brush is. To be honest, it was gifted to me by a fellow shaving member. Got a 20 or 22 millimeter synthetic knot in there. Lather's made up here, my Thirsty Badger lather bowl. And we will be using the Supply Injector. Let's get this going. A little water in the face for you guys. Go for the shave here, get things prepped. So hope you're doing well. Hope you guys have had a wonderful previous week. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It's Thanksgiving long weekend here in Canada. So it was a hectic weekend for me and getting the shave in on Monday. There we go, guys. And hopefully get this video up for you guys yet this afternoon or this evening. So like I said, it's Thanksgiving here. Had a nice big supper. With my in-laws yesterday, which was great. It's always good to see them. Brought home lots of leftovers. I'll be eating turkey for a month, I think. But that's okay. And you know, we had something we do around the table for suppers. Always we say, what are we thankful for? Give you a couple things I'm thankful for this year when we make this lather. One, I said I'm thankful for my wife, because without my wife, my life wouldn't be what it is. I would not have my children. I would not probably be on the path I am in life right now. I would not have my extended family. And probably wouldn't have my love for the shaving either. She supports me in it, even though it drives her insane. So I'm very thankful for her and everything that bringing her into my life has brought to me. I'm also very thankful for the wet shaving community. I made a lot of brothers and sisters, I call them here. Very big part of my life that I talk to basically daily. So I appreciate it all. Oh yeah, look at that. Still a good old base on this. So for my Canadian viewers or my American viewers or global viewers, wherever you guys are, tell me something you're thankful for. It can be about wet shaving, it can be about life in general. I'd like to know. Comment below. Speaking of comment below, theme of week of BBS Live this week is, I wrote this down, gift and win week. And that fits into almost every item I'm using here today. And we'll talk about this as we go. First one, Supply Injector Razor. This was gifted to me by a viewer and a fellow friend here in the wet shaving community at Trevor Piran. He knows I like injectors. He wanted me to have this. Give him my thoughts on it. So this is an adjustable injector, if you don't know. Different base plates. Kind of think like the SE version of the Carve or something like that. Different base plates. They have different dots on it. You know, 1 mild, 2 is medium, 3 is most aggressive. We're trying out the most aggressive again today. Second shave on it. And I've been using the blades that came with the razor. And we'll see how it goes. Now, I'm probably gonna get blood right here, guys. I had this bump, and I didn't notice it was there. I was really tired of shaving it straight the other day, and I cut into it really, really well. So if I go over it, I'm guessing it's gonna open back up. So as I go with this razor, this more efficient plate, as they call it, is definitely more efficient than the others. It makes sense. I don't think it's wildly efficient. More blade fill though. More gap between the guard and the blade. A little more exposure. I don't think it's crazy aggressive by any means. Just light pressure. And away you go. I've used all blade plates twice now, just twice on this one. First dot, number one, the mild, whatever you want to call it. It was way too mild, honestly. For me, it was like a 5-pass shave at least. To get a shave, I was happy with that one. So, number two did a very good job. A couple more touch-ups than I was used to, but it was very, very, very comfortable. Glided really nice. Felt very safe, I guess is the way I'll put it too. Excuse me, even though most injectors do feel really safe to me. But you can tell it's going to open up. Shoot. It is what it is. I'd say for most people, number two or number three are going to be the plates they like on this razor. I do have other injectors that are vintage that are more aggressive than this. This brush, by the way, was given to me from Jared Francois. I think that's how you say his last name. I should really know this. I have a poor memory, Jared. I am so sorry, man. You've told me a couple times how to say your last name. That's just rude of me. So I do apologize. The owner of Thirsty Badger. I was buying some soaps off Jared, and he just threw this brush in for me as a surprise. I think he put the knot in himself, but it's very floppy, which isn't his fault. It's just what it is. And this wasn't his cup of tea. I like the shape of the handle. It's a little small, but it feels nice in the hand. I think it'd be a great traveling razor for me for work when I start traveling again. It'll probably what comes on the road with me. Excuse me. Also, the soap. So this gentleman, Dave Charlebois. Dave, I probably said that wrong, but I was talking to Dave about Declaration Grooming, loving the old Bison base, which is what this is, or L&L Grooming. He had quite a few. He wasn't a big fan of. He was going to give them to his son. His son ended up not liking them, and I bought a few off him, and he gifted me a lot. And I can't remember which ones I bought and which ones he gifted me, but this was part of that set. So these three items are gifts to me from members in the community across the grain. So other than that, how you guys been? Keeping busy, keeping out of trouble, or finding trouble if you want to. Trouble used to be fun when I was a younger guy. Not so much anymore. Just trying to be very mindful of that. Get the area around it as close as I can for now without hopefully cutting that open again. This is doing a good job. I didn't write down if there was any, or I didn't look up if there was any blade gap information on that razor. If there is, I'll put it up for you guys. I'm not going to bother talking about Bandwagon with the base. It's an older base, not available anymore, and the scent is discontinued also. So if I can find the notes again for you guys, I'll put them up. But it's his take on a barbershop from Scott at Declaration Grooming. Kind of from his memory of his grandfather going to the barbershop with him and that. It's very nice. It's different than other barbershops. It's kind of maybe why I like it. But it's definitely, lots of people love that scent. So, I love that soap. Oh, there was a lot of people who were upset when it was discontinued. So, So back to the injector. That's going to be the primary discussion of this video, obviously, here. It's an interesting design. It's been around for a long time. They're working on new ones now. You know, they have the Supply 2.0. Now I saw there's a Kickstarter, I think, going on for a new version. I can't remember what they called it. And then what they call the Pro. And the Pro is adjustable with a dial under the head against the grain. I always thought that this razor took some of its design cues from the PAL adjustable injector. It's a very, very cool vintage injector. I have it. Put a picture up of it for you guys. Is it exact clone? No. But I think it took some design cues from there. There's a Parker that came out that pretty much tried to clone the PAL, and to my understanding, it's extremely mild. The PAL has some more aggressive settings on it for sure. I do like the look of this thing. It's a little modern, clean lines. And honestly, if you didn't want to be bothered going out and finding a good quality vintage injector razor, especially one that's adjustable like the Schick or the PAL, this might be a good option. As long as you're okay with trying different, heads and only having the one setting through the entire shave, not wanting to adjust it as you go. If that's what you're looking for, the Pro and the Kickstarter. Maybe your cup of tea. If you don't want vintage. If you want vintage, the PAL adjustable injectors, you can get one. They're a little harder to find, or the Schick adjustables are wonderful razors. I have both and love them. All right, on. Just feel around here and see how this feels, guys. That's a really nice shave already. For this time of day, I could leave it. I'll probably do a touch up just along this jawline. Maybe right there. Maybe there. But I'll do those off camera here. And I'll be right back to see you guys for the post shave. All right, I'm back. Did a swipe through here. Oh, here. Little swipe on the side of there. Open up a little weeper. I should know better, whatever. And I cleaned up just the hairs on the outside of this bump so it feels smooth. On that, it's a great shave. Really did very, very well. I'm quite happy how it's going. So if you use the matching aftershave splash, Bandwagon is an alcohol based. This version does have menthol in it. I think on the new splashes, Scott ships the menthol extra, so you can add it if you like. Back in these days, you need it both ways. Just the tiniest bit of sting. very common for my skin from an alcohol-based splash. A little bit of the menthol kicking in. It's not overly strong or high, and just a very, very, very tight little touch of cooling. Just enough to open up the sinuses. And a very nice scent, probably around medium strength. Which is excellent. This is getting older, so very, very good. So that was a wonderful shave, everyone. So let's do a quick magic cap here for you. So you saw me use today Declaration Grooming, still in the Bison Tallow base, Bandwagon matching aftershave. I forgot to clean this brush off. Oops. Quick rinse. Sorry guys, my bad. This brush, which I got from Jared at Thirsty Badger. Speaking of Thirsty Badger, you saw me use the Thirsty Badger lather bowl. And the blade today, the weapon, was a supply injector on plate 3 with second shave on this blade. It went wonderfully well. Very smooth, fairly close shave. And I would say blade 2 is a little smoother, required a little more touch-ups. I'm not sure which one I like more right now. I'm still on Gary on that, but I'll get back to you guys. So past that, like I said, Canadian Thanksgiving. I want to wish a happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hope you've had a great long weekend if you're celebrating it. I know my friends in the US have Thanksgiving coming up next month, I believe it is. So we'll wish you a happy Thanksgiving then, guys. Past that, be thankful for all the good stuff you have in your life, all your loved ones, and all your blessings. I know it's easy to overlook that sometimes. I can get caught up in life, and sometimes I do too. Well, thank you again, everyone, for being subscribers, for watching my videos, for your support. We're almost at 500, getting really close. 500 subs, so let's see if we can get there this year yet. Past that, have a great week, everyone. I'll see you for the next shave. Cheers.